Good morning, almost afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to chat with you guys. I remember, hold on one sec. I said yesterday that I said the other day I would hop on yesterday, and I was traveling, so I didn't even have a chance to hop on. Oh my gosh, this mane of mine is going a little nutty. So I'll wait a few minutes until I have some people hopping on. We have about 6 people it shows on my side. Oh, so good. We'll wait a few more minutes. How is everybody today? It's a pretty crappy day where I am. I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty dreary, my neck of the woods. Wait a few more minutes. All right, I'm gonna get started, regardless of whoever we have on here. But as you hop on, say hey so we know who's here and we can sort of chat. My name is Brittany McLean. I am a holistic health and business coach and a doTERRA Platinum leader. I am super passionate about sharing with other women how to build incredible businesses that would allow them the freedom that they're craving in their life. But I also absolutely love teaching people how to remove synthetics and chemicals from their life and really just bringing awareness to what it is that we are putting on our bodies and inhaling on a daily basis. So I posted the other day about my old love for fragrance products and products that smell fantastic and leave your house smelling really, really great. And for a very long time, I had no idea the products that I was using were so harmful to my body. I was completely unaware or unwilling to listen to anybody who told me different. I thought it smelled good and that was it. And I had no idea that the products that I was putting on myself were really harmful to me. And it wasn't until I was dealing with some health issues that it was brought to my attention that my asthma or my digestive problems were actually being caused by chemicals and chemicals in our home and things that I was putting on my body. And I was kind of terrified because it's oftentimes something happens in our life, usually that scares us, that opens us up to other ideas and other avenues. So for me, it was a bit of a scare in our health that in my health that I decided to sort of take things into my own hands and go the natural route. And I can tell you, I'm totally happy to call myself a hippie. We make all of our own products, our cleaning products, our skincare products, our laundry detergents, which I totally forgot I didn't bring up here. And I'm super excited to sort of share with you guys how you can find out what's in your products, how you can find out what they're doing for you, and some alternates that I use, with essential oils being one of them, to replace the nasty stuff in our life. So guys, if you have any questions as I go through, feel free to post them. They do come a little delayed, so if I don't get to it right this second, I haven't seen it. But one thing I really wanted to share with you guys is to take some time one day, maybe on a Sunday afternoon or a day that you're a little bit less busy, and go through your products you're using on a daily basis. And this can be anything. I usually say start with one area. For me, I started with cleaning products and laundry products, and then I slowly worked up to my skincare products and self-care stuff. So for me, that was getting rid of my products was a hard thing to do. And getting rid of the stuff that you love so much is tough. But I can tell you now, it is the best decision you'll ever make. So when I first started with getting rid of my cleaning products, I would actually, I hopped on an app there's actually 2 I really like. One is called Think Dirty. And the other one is the Skin Deep database by EWG. And what I would do is I would actually scan or look up the products that I was using. So things, for instance, Windex or cleaning products or your laundry products, your Tide or your whatever you're using. And I would look them up and it would pull up a number. It would pull up a score of how dirty that product actually is. And the part that I love about it is that it actually shows you what each chemical does to your body, or what each chemical is going to, what aspect of your body it's going to harm. And when I saw that the majority of the products that I was pulling up on this database harmed fertility and hormones, I was slightly terrified. For me, that's a big thing, is knowing so many women that are going through infertility or are having trouble getting pregnant. I know for me that cleaning up that aspect of my life is very important to me. So that was a big thing for me. And then obviously I went to my skincare products and my body care products. And one of the biggest things that you'll find, one of the dirtiest things you're going to find, is in your body washes, your shaving cream, your deodorant. So the stuff that we slather on our body every single day that smells awesome is just clogging all of the receptor sites in our body that's actually harming us in the long run. So for me, that was really terrifying, and to have to get rid of a lot of my stuff was took me a little while. But I only use now products that rate below 3 on the scale. So if you pull up your stuff on EWG, you'll see that. And one of the things that I really am passionate about is showing you guys alternate options. Some of them are doTERRA, some of them are not. Most of them are doTERRA. Because doTERRA has helped us out in offering us body care products now, which is a huge thing for me. But the first thing I wanted to talk about is perfumes. So the perfume industry is extremely dirty. The scary part about perfumes and fragrances is that they can name fragrance as an ingredient, and fragrance can actually mean about 3,000 other ingredients that are hidden, that we don't know. And that's something they don't have to disclose with us. So fragrance for me is a big thing that I immediately got rid of perfumes. Not only do you spray it on yourself, and it leaches into your body, but you inhale that, and everybody else in your home inhales that, including your kids. So animals as well, if you're a big animal person. So that was a big thing that I had to get rid of. Replacing smells or replacing perfumes, we all want to smell good. Most of us on this are women. And the first thing I did was try and find a scent that I loved. So I have 3 that I am obsessed with and that I use on a rotating basis. The first one is actually, and some people are going to laugh at me, it's In Tune. It's a blend from doTERRA. It's called In Tune. And it's actually a focus blend. So it's actually an essential oil blend that helps with focus for adults and also for children. But it has a very hippie smell. So it's got ingredients in it like sandalwood, it has patchouli, frankincense, chamomile, lime. So it is very hippie smelling. But it's a favorite of mine, so I'll rub it on my wrists and I'll rub it down the back of my neck. And not only does it help me focus during the day with work, but it also gives me a great feeling. It makes me feel happy, and I love it. It's so good. Very nice and earthy. So that's my first one. The second one was one actually I learned from Ange Peters. She's a Presidential Diamond in doTERRA in my upline. And she uses a blend of vetiver and lime. And I had never thought of doing this. But vetiver is a very earthy, a very tree smelling oil. And lime is very fresh and rejuvenating. And so I love these two together on your pulse points or on your wrists. And they really help to replace that smell that I was missing from fragrance. You can tell I'm into the musky stuff because they're very musky smelling, these oils. And the third oil that I've become obsessed with, and oils are really great for fragrance because they last a long time. That's what I love about them, is that they do linger for a longer period of time, especially vetiver. Vetiver will linger for a long time because it's thick. The next oil is a brand new essential oil, and it's actually I don't think it comes out for a little bit, but it's called Hope, and it's an essential oil that doTERRA released this year, and it actually has more benefits than just smelling great. I'm not going to get into them, but it's a part of our Healing Hands organization. So all proceeds from this essential oil actually go to help the underground, I think it's the Underground Railroad, I think they call it. And so this one is a mixture. It has coconut oil in it. It has bergamot, ylang ylang, frankincense, and vanilla. So this is a very, very nice smelling oil. So good. Anybody else? I have some of my my oil girls on. I'd love for you to share your favorite perfume recipes with us. And I'm going to get into the next part of my favorite products. Operation Underground Railroad. That's what it is. I knew it was something like that. So the next part that I really, really like is my body care products. So body care and hair care products, I sort of use them all under self-care. And when I found out that body care products were the leading cause of illness and cancers and some really icky stuff that a lot of people aren't aware of, they were gone. They were removed immediately from our home. So I actually use a mixture of a few different products. I have some products that I buy from doTERRA. I have some products that I buy from the health food store. But I absolutely love the new doTERRA body care line, or spa line. And so I removed a lot of products. I had quite a bit of stuff in my cupboard, and I got rid of all of it, and we started fresh. So I now, like I said, for those of you who are just hopping on, buy products that are under a 3 on the Skin Deep database. So 3 as a decent score, pretty good, clean score. Under 3. So the great part about the doTERRA body care products is all of them score under a 3. Every single one of them. And that is hard to find from companies. That there's a lot of companies out there that claim they're still natural, but their products will still score fairly high because of a hidden ingredient in them. I was obsessed, and I'm sure there's many of you that were at one point or still are, obsessed with the Body Shop body butter. That thick, really creamy, really scented stuff that I used to slather on every part of my body before I went to bed. And so doTERRA this year actually launched a body butter, and it's our replenishing body butter, and it is unbelievable. So it's thick. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but let's see if you can. No, it's tough to see, but it's thick. Like, it does not come out. And so this is part of my nightly routine every night now. It's actually a mixture of Douglas fir, frankincense, which is so good for your skin, and wild orange. So Christine, you would love this if you don't have it already. My trick, because it is thick and doesn't travel as far, is to mix it with a little bit of oil. So I love jojoba oil. So it's spelled jojoba oil. That's how it's spelled. And I mix. It's really great for your skin. It actually has the same components as the oil in your skin, so it doesn't clog your pores. So this body butter is fantastic, mixed with a little bit of jojoba oil right out of the shower. Let it soak in, and your body feels so great afterwards. So this is more of a, for me, this is like a spoil myself product, because it's so replenishing to the skin. I love it, especially during this time of year. The next product I am obsessed with, another product that doTERRA just launched, is our body wash. And I actually had a conversation with somebody the other day. We just launched this brand new body wash. As you can see, this is like, we go through it a lot. Me and Erin use it. And it smells like bergamot. It's very, very, very fresh. Still got that little earthy scent to it. So good. Bergamot, cedarwood, and grapefruit. I had a conversation with a lady the other day, and we were talking about how when you use body care products in the shower and it's really steamy hot, that fragrance that's in those products is actually absorbed a lot faster into your body. Your pores are open, your nasal passages are open. And so when you're using products that are very high in fragrance or very high in chemicals, they're absorbed rapidly into your system. So I just think of the days when my Herbal Essences days, when I would bask in that scent for hours because it smelled so good. Was it actually just chemicals and toxins? So being able to find a product that is just as amazing smelling and clean is very, very, for me, that's huge on my list. So this body wash is fantastic from doTERRA. So if you are using a more chemical-filled body wash and are looking for a replacement, this is fantastic. Sure, I think we have some more doTERRA spa-loving peeps on our live. Another product that is sort of an alternate to body butter. doTERRA has a hand and body lotion. And I have actually a couple of other companies, unscented, very clean products, and I sort of alternate. But I do come back to this doTERRA one because it is clean. It is completely unscented. So the great part is you can scent it with your own essential oils. And it absorbs really quick. So it's not greasy. It goes on feeling almost like water. It feels really, really good. So that's another one. And how many of you are hair-loving people? So, I hate to break it to you, but anything in an aerosol can is going to be super, super harmful and high in alcohol. So I am not an aerosol-loving girl. Anytime I find what they say would be a natural product in an aerosol, I know it's not true, because aerosols oftentimes do require alcohol. More of an alcohol base. So when I started looking at the products, hairspray, dry shampoo, leave-in conditioners, that stuff is often full of chemicals and fragrances. And I ditched them. And I use, doTERRA has a shampoo and conditioner. One thing that doTERRA does not have yet, but I'm assuming will come in the future, is a leave-in conditioner. So having I have super, super, super dry hair. So I use, we have a hair oil. I use our doTERRA hair oil. And I found a product called Carina Organics. My lighting is really bad in here. Carina Organics. And it's a sweet pea scent. And this is a leave-in conditioner. So it helps to repair dry, chemically treated, damaged hair. I love it. So I buy this you can buy it at Whole Foods or Goodness Me, and if you're in the Kitchener-Waterloo region. But this is just for me an alternate to using oil in my hair every day. I love it. It's completely 100% certified organic, green, and there's nothing in it. Like literally nothing in it. So this is a product that I love. That's not doTERRA. Okay, I'm not just doTERRA. I promise. I love everything. And I also wanted to ask, how many of you guys, I have quite a few oilers on here, but those of you who are not into essential oils, how many of you are using candles or plug-in air fresheners or those Glade things on the counter or in your bathroom? I'm not going to be mad, but I do just want to let you know that they are the leading cause of illness. They're very, very high in carcinogens, and they are the leading reason why our homes are actually the dirtiest place that we can be. And that to me is scary, right? Because we come to our home to be our sanctuary and to be somewhere where we come where we feel safe. And so having these chemicals pumping through your home is very harmful. So we use an essential oil diffuser. I have right here, this is a doTERRA one, the Aroma Light diffuser. And we have these. You can see I have one on my back on my bookcase up back there. I have one in every bedroom. We have one in the kitchen, and we have one in our front entrance. And I have these going all the time. So I love a beautiful smelling home, as I'm sure many of you do. I like it to be welcoming and warming. And I often found that in candles, but candles are very, very highly toxic. very highly toxic. And so removing those and then replacing with diffusers, I found quite a few blends that I love and give me the same feeling as a candle would. So I really just want to bring your attention to the fact that what are you using on your body? What are you using in your home? And then what in turn can you replace that with? Because there are so many things that we can replace them with. Diffusers and oils being one of them. So I did want to share, I have a couple of blends that I wanted to quickly share with you. Let me just grab them 1 second. Where did it go? I don't even have them out. They're downstairs. So I have a few blends that I've been using. I'm a fall lover. I love the smell of apple cider and mulling spices and everything fall. And so we have a blend that we diffuse in our home every day, usually. And it's a blend of clove, frankincense, wild orange, and cinnamon bark. And I love those three. So wild orange, frankincense, clove, and cinnamon bark. And I do equal drops, about 2 or 3 of each. I know it's quite a few, but we have a bigger space to fill. And it gives me that same smell as the old Bath and Body Works candles used to give me. So it fills your home with a nice refreshing scent. The best part about diffusing is you can replace the smell quickly. So you can actually diffuse this morning that scent, and then this evening you can diffuse a completely different smell. So instead of having so many candles and different smells going, you can have the same blend going through your home, but be able to change it more often. That's what I love. Another one we really like in our house is Arbor Vitae, which is a Canadian tree, clary sage, and we do bergamot, and that's a very grounding blend that I actually have diffusing behind me. And I diffuse that all the time when we're not sort of in holiday mode. That's usually my staple in our household. So, do you guys have any questions? I'll stay on for a few more minutes and see if you guys have any questions or are wondering some other things that I use, or other ways that you can replace the toxins. I know this is delayed. Facebook Live's awesome, but it's just a little bit slower. Okay, 2 more minutes. No one has any questions? All right, I'll be commenting on. You can sort of ask questions, and I'll respond to them as they come in after. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope this video just sort of gave you a little bit of insight into what is in your products, and just sort of opens your eyes to a little bit things that you can do and things that you might be able to change. But have a wonderful day. I hope you all have a great day, and the weather sort of opens up wherever you are. Our skies are slightly gray here. But have a great day, guys. Bye.